Hey everybody, Coach Logan here, back with another recipe, back again, once again. So sticking with the theme of higher protein, what we are going to make today is, I guess it's become popularized as anabolic French toast, which like, I guess, but it more of a way to think about it is just higher protein French toast. So normally French toast you use eggs. In this one, we are going to use an egg substitute, which is liquid egg whites with a little bit of flavoring in it just to make it feel like it's real egg. So 1 gram of carbs per serving, 5 grams of protein per serving. I will go ahead and make sure that this is all included macros at the end because I don't know exactly how many calories this is all going to be and what the macro breakdown is going to be. So simple ingredients list. Cooking spray for the pan, pure vanilla extract to flavor up your eggs a little bit, egg whites, eggs, cage-free egg substitute. You can even do a blend of eggs and egg whites if that's more of your speed. And then bread of your choice. This is 45 calorie bread, fit and active from Aldi. So this will be the one of choice for us. Macros will also be included, and then a little bit of ground cinnamon. None of that sky cinnamon. It's all ground here. All right, so scale, Tupperware for our mixing. So let's go ahead and figure out how many grams we're going to have in here. I'm going to do, let's see, so 46 grams per serving here. So if I can get to 460, I'll make it easily divisible by 10. And exactly where we're at. So that's in there. Now, before I forget, I want to plug this in, get this ripping up to a good temperature, get that stove going. Skittle griddle top. So you might need to add more cinnamon in here as you go, but get a good amount. I like mine to be very cinnamony, and then I use fork to get it kind of all stirred up. So let's get this out of here. 460. So get this all stirred in a little bit. Base. Good. Get that going. And then just a few drops is normally all you need. So like it says, cake mix, 1 teaspoon. Fruit salad, 1 teaspoon. Whipped cream, 2 cups, 1 teaspoon. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's about a drop per serving. Rinse that off, mix that in. You can add other flavoring into here if you like, but just depends on what you're trying to do. Then you have to start considering what you're going to do for your topping. So something I do recommend, PB2. It's pretty good. If you don't know what PB2 is, it's a powdered peanut butter. Powdered peanut butter means peanut flour, coconut palm, sugar, salt. So they'll sell those at Walmart, anywhere. It's in the baking area. So you'll be able to use this. If you wanted to use this and sweeten it up a little bit, you can. This usually by itself is pretty good. So if you wanted to do, let's say like a little bit of syrup and this, that goes a long way. It gives you more of a peanut butter vibe. Let's see, we're getting pretty warm here. So what I'll do now, I'm going to cook up the whole loaf, but just for the sake of this video not being 30 minutes long, I'm going to do a few of them. You can see the difference in texture. So we are cranking hot. Let's see where we're at. We're only at too warm. So this goes up to 400 degrees. I get it at about 350. Spray the pan. You'll definitely be able to tell when it's hot. Yes, those are calories. So that's all mixed in. As clean as we go real quick. So as you get the toast, get it, dunk it, full flip, dunk it, full flip. If it absorbs too much, squeeze it out a little bit, but that was actually almost a perfect flip. And then our pan, the oil you can see is starting to bead and get a little discolored. So that should be pretty good. Perfect. So grab another one, just do a quick batch. So if you like it to be eggy, leave it eggy. Don't have to squeeze it out. I don't like it to be too eggy, and then that makes it to where I can get more in there. So get them all in the pan. Now you'll notice if you have one of these skillet tops, you'll have hotter sides, colder sides. Don't get as warm sides, so adjust accordingly. And then that'll be about my 4. Rinse. So keep it going until you feel like you get a good bake on each side. But what I'll do, I'll just keep it going here. I need a little bit more cinnamon. That entire cook time. Am I gonna need another fork? Absolutely. These are my dishes. So preparation, not very long. So what I do recommend, like I bought this pan specifically for making larger portions. What I do recommend, make as much of this as you want. Do loaves, do many cartons of these things. As much as you want to do and slave away at, because what you can do, what you can do is cook up as much of this as you want, put it in foil, freeze it, and then chunk it in the air fryer, chunk it in the toaster, whatever you want, and you have it frozen and saved for as much as you want to eat and consume. So, risky business. I'll just check it. Oh, we're getting there. Looks good. So, definitely recommend cooking up as much of this as you want, and then you'll be able to freeze it, save it for later, and have all of it on the ready, on the go. The biggest thing that people run into is when they fall off their diets or nutrition or all those things, is they don't have food ready. So they go for what's convenient. If you can make your food prep last and be convenient, and then you have backups, which this could be a backup, like you can go throughout your week, prep your food, and then just in case things get a little hairy, you're not able to make your food, or you have family in town and they decide that they really like your green chili enchiladas that you made with light cheese and low carb tortillas and chicken breast, and now you have nothing left to take to lunch. Well, I guess you have French toast because you planned ahead. Fortune favors the prepared. Fortune favors a lot of people. Everyone says fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the, I don't know, crypto commercials that say fortune favors because Matt Damon said so. But look at that, bam. I'm a professional. Don't recommend flipping with your hands. Definitely recommend, oh, that was bad news. Flipping with this bad boy. So as it gets toasty on the other side, what I like to have for my foil, Sam's Club, Costco, any wholesale place, sell these giant packed sheets. You can just have a couple laid out ready to go. Silver side up, silver side up. Don't forget. Oh man, I only got 4. I need to go to Costco. Sam's Club. Silver side up. And then you can have those completely ready. My favorite syrup is the sugar-free version. 2 I recommend. This is pretty good on taste. This is a sugar-free syrup from Walmart, 15 calories per serving. One thing you have to be cautious of, sorbitol, the sugar alcohol, it makes water go into your GI. Too much water in your GI, exactly, you'll know what'll happen. This has sucralose-based cellulose gum, erythritol. Erythritol, also a sugar alcohol, but for whatever reason, it's not as gastrically influential, let's say. So this is Waldens Farm. It's a little bit more expensive than this one. So go light on this one if you're going to use a Walmart sugar-free. Use this one at your own accord. They might have changed the recipe on this one, but it's still pretty good. Unless you don't mind having regular syrup, go for regular syrup. So let's see where we're at on these ones. These ones should be getting pretty close. Okay, fine, I'll use the thing. So these are the ones I put on about a minute after. I try to flip in order. Oh, see, that's my Lada's hot side. So getting pretty good. So that's a pretty good, pretty good toast. So crispy, brown, a little thick. She thick and dank. Those are terms of endearment, all right? Promise. Perfect. Those are pretty good. Besides the fact that I know I'm going to warm these back up again, so I don't have to get them all Charizard. I say charred like Charizard. Charizard? Charizard. Like a Pokemon. Let's see, that's pretty good. Pretty good. This one will get cooked a little bit more. A little bit more. So I'm gonna give you guys the macros at the end once I get this all calculated and everything. Oh gosh, I don't know what I it. So I'm gonna finish this out. I'll give you the macros. They'll be on the screen now for what would be considered one piece of toast, French toast, protein. Let me know if you have questions. It's pretty easy to do. I suggest making loaves and entire cartons. So if you have the ability to make up a whole thing, so you know, like this is going to be 100 grams of protein in here. Each slice of bread is about 2 to 3 grams of protein, depending on what type you get. You get more of a keto or high protein bread, then you're obviously going to get a little bit more protein, hence the name high protein. So play around with the vanilla. The vanilla extract can make or break. You can always overdo it, and then it just tastes like garbage. So things to consider when making it. All right, let me know if you have any questions. This is very simple. Macros, pretty impressive. I'm gonna guess it's like 6 to 7 grams of protein. So macros. And then some nice, beautiful overlay with syrup. Delicious. All right, guys. Thank you.